My friends, once again, it is a great honor for all of us from the College of the Lady of the Elms to join you on this first Sunday of the new year as we celebrate during this holy year of hope, the Mass of the Epiphany. In the last sentence of today's Gospel, Matthew tells us that the wise people of old returned to their country by another route. I've always been fascinated by the richness of that single sentence. They returned home by another route. On one level, the statement indicates a simple change of travel plans. On a deeper level, however, the statement means so much more. It tells us that those first seekers at Epiphany went home changed people. Their lives had been profoundly affected by what they heard and saw in Bethlehem. Bethlehem and the child they encountered there forever changed their lives. Bethlehem confronted them and has confronted with people of every time and age with two fundamental facts of life. Two fundamental facts of life that changed the lives of the wise people of old and can change our lives today. The first fact with which Bethlehem confronts us is the worth of every person. The wise people of old may have been following a star, but the central force of the gospel is not the star, but the child to whom it led. It is that child called Emmanuel, and God with us, that we recognize in him and affirm the dignity and worth of every person. The second fact with which Bethlehem confronts us each and every year is the power of love. A mother and a little child do not seem to be the picture of power. They seem to be the very essence of powerlessness. But if we look again, a seemingly powerless baby will forever change the lives of their parents. For that child, parents will get up in the middle of the night, regardless of how much they need to sleep. For that child, they will rewrite their entire budget. Parents will sacrifice and do without to meet that newborn child's need. No law requires them to do so. It's simply the power of love that leads them to do these things. The power of love that Christ continues to evoke in our hearts and in the hearts of believers of all ages. The worth of every person and the power of love became real for the wise people of old only because they took the risk of following that star, of becoming pilgrims in hope. They trusted an inner voice that told them that this star was worth pursuing. And because of their trust and their openness to what the star revealed, they were forever changed. Because of their trust and openness, they saw their world and their brothers and sisters on that day forward with entirely new eyes and hearts. At the heart of the Elms mission and the vision of our founders, the Sisters of St. Joseph, is a similar commitment to the value of every person and the transformative power of love. Since 1928, Elms has prided itself on educating teachers and social workers, nurses, law enforcement personnel, and so many other professionals who transform our world and our church because they believe in the inherent value of every person and the power of love to effect radical change for the good. In so many ways, the type of education from which Elms students benefit is directly attributable to the vision and the sacrifice of our entire diocesan family. The vision and the sacrifice of the Sisters of St. Joseph that led to the establishment of the Elms as a four-year institution of higher learning 96 years ago. And to no small extent, the vision and the sacrifice of the people of the Diocese of Springfield like yourselves that has sustained the college through these many years. Because of your vision and your generosity, lives continue to be transformed. Because of your vision and your generosity, so many people donating to the annual appeal taken each year in our parishes on behalf of the Elms. Elms graduates are able to leave our campus like the wise people of old, forever transformed by all they have learned about themselves and their world, their chosen careers, and their God during their short time with us. So as this new year begins, please know of the abiding gratitude and prayers of the entire Elms community, especially our students here with us in the chapel today and all the students who celebrate this holiday with their families. Thank you for all that you do through your generosity to the annual appeal on behalf of the Elms to help our graduates transform our world and our church. May God's blessing come upon you, and please know of the prayers of the Elms community, not only today, but throughout the new year of 2025. And together we stand now as we profess our faith.